Hi everybody, my name is Quetta and I'm representing Arbolet Bitcoin community. Today we have invited for interview Michael, who is the CEO and founder of great ICO project LiveEDU. Hi Michael, how are you today?
Hi, I'm fine. Nice to be on your show.
Can you tell us a little bit more about the project?
The name of our project is LifeEDU, and what we are trying to build is we are trying to build a YouTube for online education. So we are building actually the next generation Linda.com. So LifeEDU is a platform that teaches people how to build like a product. So the way we do it is that we have a marketplace, and on the marketplace we have project creators, and we have people who want to learn how to build products. And the people who create projects, they teach the people who want to learn how to build a product. So we cover right now like 8 main topics, and the 8 main topics are artificial intelligence, cybersecurity, we cover virtual reality, augmented reality, we cover data science, we cover programming, and we cover also design, right? LifeEDU is mainly focused on people who have passed like the beginner stage. We don't actually cater to beginners. We cannot focus on beginners. Our users are mainly like intermediates to professionals. This is like the sweet spot we are focused on, and this is like a big white space that no company right now is focused on, right? So we are focused on people who already like have basic knowledge in what they do, right? And these people are people who are already like either college students or professionals who are working in the industry. And this users that we focus on, they are people who are not interested in like beginner content, right? Because they know already what they do. They already know their tools. They already know their skill sets. They already use it on their job. They already use it in the past. And what they are interested in is like expanding their core skill set, right? They want to improve their skill set. So that's what LiveEDU is for. So LiveEDU is a platform where people who already have existing skills, right, improve their skills that they have, right? And the way they improve it is by actually watching a project and practicing with that project, right? By watching somebody build something and then practicing with that project. And LiveEDU works like, we have like a live stream. So each project is like streamed live, but each live stream is also archived, right? And there is like a live stream, there's a live chat. So if a project is being streamed live, you can watch the person live. You can also like chat with the person building the project if you have any question. And if you miss the live stream, you can also watch the archive video, right? So each project is like each live stream that happens, the live stream is also archived, right? So LiveEDU is actually, in that sense, the first online education platform that offers people the opportunity to learn in a live learning environment where you can watch the whole process step by step as somebody builds a product from A to Z. So we don't cover like simple stuff. We cover things like how to build an AI bot, right? How to build like a smart contract. We cover things like how to build like an artificial intelligence radar, right? These are projects that people are building, and these are things that people are building, and they plan to really release it out to like tons of users. So yeah, this is what LiveEDU is about. We teach people how to build products. That's our main use case. That's like our slogan as well.
Yeah, thank you. It's a great project, and I do love the project myself. Anyway, you have finished your pre-ICO a few days ago. How did it went, and what are the plans for your ICO, which is starting very soon? Are there any changes?
It's pretty good. It went pretty well. We learned a lot from it. We got a lot of investors, and they gave us a lot of feedback on the product. And the good thing is the investors we got are people who are already like working in the industry. So they are working in the industry in the topics that we plan to cover, right? So it's pretty good because we have now like contacts and partnerships that we can tap into, right? Initially, we didn't plan to add cybersecurity, but we added cybersecurity as a new topic because we have like an investor who is like in the cybersecurity space, and he's able to help us with contacts to build like projects for cybersecurity, right? So if we need people to create like projects for cybersecurity, he has a huge contact in the cybersecurity industry for us to build cybersecurity projects, and which is really, really nice because we didn't have that, contacts and networks. So that's like something that we find really cool. We also got a lot of feedback on our token model and also our ICO, hard cap structure. So based on that, we made some changes. The number one is we will only accept ETH and BTC in the main sale. Like we are not really like doing fiat or anything. and just to keep the complexity really like low. So the payment methods in the main crowd sale will be like only ETH, BTC. And second, we have also simplified the hard cap. It's now 10 million flat, and this 10 million flat, it covers and includes all types of contributions, whether somebody paid with fiat, paid with BTC, paid with ETH, it doesn't matter. We count everything towards it. So those are the changes that we are making. And yeah, we are preparing and ramping up for the main crowd sale, which starts on January 15th. And we are looking forward to it.
Great, I can't wait. I hope it will go very well for you. Anyway, I have another question for you. How do you see your competitors? Do you see them as a big competition, or do you think there could be possibilities maybe collaborate with them in the future?
That's a good question. So we are pretty lucky in the space we are in. The online education space is like a $46 billion industry, right? And the online education space, it covers like different sectors and different sections, right? And there's certain sectors that have been covered pretty well by certain companies. Well done. Udemy, Cool Academy, Linda, and Pluralsight, they have covered this beginner space. YouTube, right? They have covered this beginner space. Even though YouTube is not an online education company, they have a lot of content related to some topics that we plan to cover. But the sweet spot and the white space is after you finish the beginner space. Intermediate to expert, there is nobody. Like there is no company focusing on that, right? And this is where we focus. On this, in this space, there is no company doing that, right? YouTube has some content, Linda has some content of it, Pluralsight has some, but it's not like their dominant focus, right? So in terms of like a direct competitor, we don't have one, right? Like a direct competitor. Indirect, we see YouTube, we see Linda, and we see Pluralsight, right? But we don't see them as direct competitor because the way we kind of like the use case for our product is very different, right? We are focused on people learning through projects. And that's all LifeEDU is about, projects. And we are building the biggest project library in the world on any topic, right? So when people come on our site, they won't find courses, they will find projects, right? How to build this, how to build this, how to build AI bot, how to build this. And our projects are structured in such a way that they cover like 10 to 15 sections. And for each project, you have downloadable resources, right? So this is like how our product looks like. There is no platform, none of these companies cover this or do this, right? But indirectly, you can compare us to YouTube, Linda, or Pluralsight, right? We don't think they are direct competitors, and it would be great for us to kind of like partner with them because they are a great distribution channel, right? So YouTube is a great distribution channel. Linda is a great distribution channel for us. And thirdly, these companies are all like very old, like Linda, Pluralsight. They are not focused on topics of the future. So we are focused on really topics. We want to build projects for topics like artificial intelligence. We want to build projects for topics like cybersecurity, right? We want to build projects for topics like cryptocurrencies, like, different kind of like cryptocurrency networks and blockchains. That's what we want to focus on. And we want to focus on it, not just on the surface layer, like, just introductory topics. We are going really deep, right? We are going really deep on an intermediate to expert level, right? So the vision that we have is we are giving normal people who are like engineers or developers or whatever, we are empowering them to be able to build products in these new future technologies. That's like what we are actually, that's the vision that we have. So if we build our product really well, all these normal engineers and developers and designers, they will have the capabilities to build like products for future technologies that they will never have thought that they will be able to build it, right? Because we're giving them a ton of projects to practice with. That's the idea behind it.
This is like it's going to be one of the biggest online education platforms. Do you plan to expand into other fields or other languages, etc., and maybe taking over the world, the education industry?
Yeah, that's interesting. Yeah, that's a dream we have, and that's what we are targeting for 2018. We are starting with like 8 topics to keep things simple, to keep our marketplace and network simple, because we need to do matchmaking. Right, in our network, we need to do matchmaking between project creators who are creating projects and people who want to watch those projects. And if we have too many topics, the matchmaking will be hard and difficult, right? It will not. We'll have like projects nobody wants to watch, or we have like people who wants to learn something and nobody wants to create projects for those projects, right? So we want to keep it like number of topics low, so that like the matchmaking is easier and also like more probably, the probability is higher, right? So we are starting with these 8 topics for 2018, but in 2019, we will open up, right? We'll open up our network and ecosystem, right, for all topics. So that's the roadmap that we have. In terms of languages, we plan to cover Chinese because we have a lot of Chinese users and a lot of interest from China. We plan to cover also Russian. So Russia is the one big where we have seen a lot of demand, organic demand. So we see Russian as a huge potential market for us. So projects in Russian and projects in Chinese, these are the main 2 languages we will tackle in our ecosystem, basically.
Yes, I have noticed you have been doing some videos on your YouTube channel already in Russian. Do you also planning maybe doing any of the courses in our language, Czech Republic?
Yeah, that's interesting. We have a lot of users from Czech as well. But the way we do in the ecosystem is we let the users decide where we go, right? We let them vote. Like the way our token model works is that the existing users will use their tokens, their education coins. They will use it to vote, like which projects or topics to come next into the ecosystem, right? In which languages. So people will vote with the education coins. 1, should these topics be introduced into the ecosystem? Yes or no? And if you say yes, we are like, okay, spend some education coins on it to really prove that you mean it, right? And so you can vote with the education coins. And if they say no, then it's no. So basically, which languages get integrated as we grow will be based on the vote and people who do the education coins. So if a Czech investor comes in and pump it up with the vote, then yeah, we will have Czech immediately.
Anyway, it's an amazing project, and I really like what you're doing. Wish you all the best of luck, and truly it's not many such a great and successful ICO project at the moment. I know you want to add anything else, maybe as your ICO is starting in a few days, and we may have some people who would like to take part in it, and I can add some information at the end of this video.
So the ICO is starting on January 15th, and people can participate with ETH or BTC. Unfortunately, we have restrictions with fiat payment. I know some people ask about PayPal and credit cards. The issue we have is that it makes our whole setup complicated in terms of like technical implementation, and also it puts us in some legal risk, right? We can have some legal risk of accepting cash payments. So we want to avoid that and keep it nice and simple. But we are going to find a method or a way. We are working on a solution that will allow people who are paying with fiat to easily get ETH and use the ETH to contribute. Right? We are just working on it right now. But we are looking forward to kind of like not just this ICO as a 6 weeks process, but we are looking forward to building our whole ecosystem with the people who kind of like contribute in our ICO. And we are looking forward to partner with them to kind of spread the word about LifeEDU ecosystem in their countries, right? So we see them as ambassadors, like for the countries or regions where they are in. And if they are college students, we want to tap into them to kind of spread the word about the LifeEDU ecosystem, on their campus. And we have some journalists as well. We are lucky. We're going to use them to spread the word about LifeEDU where they work. So we're trying to tap into that. And the beauty of it is that we have like contributors from multiple countries. So that's really, really great because we get we get access to many countries that we have no clue of, never been to. And that we get like access to so many colleges and so many people who are really passionate about this space and who are passionate about online education. So that's like what we look forward to. So we are more interested in this kind of contributors than financial investors who just pump it down and don't even know the coin they are buying, like the name of the coin they are buying, right? Or don't care about it. So yeah, that's what we are working on. We are targeting a lot of people in the industry that we are in or in the topics that we cover to get them excited about the project, and also because they are really intrinsically excited. They already work in the space, they're already active in the space, they understand it. And it's easy to sell our product to these people than normal financial investors because they work in the space.
That is great. And are you planning on visiting any of the places where the people are most interested in of the countries? Maybe you're planning on some events?
We got some events coming, 10 events coming.
Oh.
Events coming. We did some already. We did like 2, 3 already. Yeah, on Sunday I'll be in Las Vegas. I am presenting LiveEDU at Coin Agenda. And then on 15th, I'm presenting in San Francisco, at World Crypto Forum. And so I will like a bunch of events coming up, and at those events I'll be kind of like presenting our ICO and also talking about the use cases of blockchain in online education, right? So just like how blockchain can be used in online education at these events. So we're gonna like a lot of events coming up.
Any plans of coming to Europe as well?
We have actually one of our team members in Europe, and I will not come to Europe myself to pitch, but the idea is that our team member in Europe goes to this event and pitch. That's the idea behind it.
Okay,
so I will be covering North America and Middle East, while our other team members who are in Europe already, they cover Europe. It's much easier for them to fly to London or Berlin or Czech or Stockholm. It's much easier for them.
Anyway, you have everything in your hand to succeed, and I wish you all the best of luck to succeed in this great project and your journey. And Mane, thank you for coming today, Michael. It's nice to meeting you, and I hope we will talk soon. And again, all the best of luck. Bye.
Thank you very much for the interview. Thank you. Bye.